It's Sunday evening, and for some reason, instead of relaxing and enjoying your time, you keep thinking about your work and you are stressed out. Does it sound familiar? If you would like to learn how to fight the burnout syndrome, stay tuned. Hi, this is Sebastian Antonovich, and on my 5-minute psychology channel, I talk about psychology, mental health, and stress management. Today, I would like to talk to you about a burnout syndrome. This is something that affects a lot of people who work. This problem is pretty common, and it makes our life miserable. It does not affect every person. Usually, people affected with the burnout syndrome are the so-called overachievers, people who want to aim at the highest, people who want to achieve more, people who want to give more than 100% of themselves and devote it to their work. Please treat this topic seriously, because I know a lot of people say, hey, it's natural that people are stressed about their work. It's natural that people don't like their work. But listen, it's not true. Whatever work it is that you do, you should enjoy it, at least up to a point. And definitely, you should not be stressed out on a regular basis by your work. So here are a couple of suggestions which can make your life a little bit easier. Number one is to take life one day at a time. And those people who aim to achieve great goals, they often look far into the future. And in general, it's good to be prepared for the future. But we should concentrate on the here and now rather than live in the future or in the past, for that matter. And to do that, concentrate on the agenda you have for today. Do whatever meeting you have, organize everything that needs to be organized, and at the end of the day, congratulate yourself for all the things that you have achieved so far. It's much better than looking too far into the future. This way, you may get overwhelmed by all these activities, all the tasks that you have to accomplish. And I know it's not going to be easy for you, but you should practice it. This is a great skill which can help you stay calm and relaxed and enjoy your work better. You have probably already gathered that this burnout syndrome is in the mind, but it affects your body as well. Whenever we stress for a longer period of time, there are two hormones which are called cortisol and adrenaline. And if they are secreted all the time in our body, we get stressed almost all the time, almost constantly. We feel tired, we have no energy, we feel scared and anxious. Now, this is not something you want to have on a daily basis. This constant stress you get at work activates the sympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for fight, flight, or freeze response. You don't need to fight with anyone, especially if you're after your work. So what you need to do is you need to relax, but not only your mind, also your body. So do whatever relaxing activity, physical activity, there is for you. If you like walking, go and have a walk. If you like riding a bicycle, do that. Even if you like taking a hot bath, this is something that works great on your body and great on your mind. Another thing you should take into consideration when thinking about your body is eating right. And it's not about following any strict diets. No, it's about little choices. Choosing between ordering out when you have absolutely no time and making something healthy at home yourself, drinking green tea instead of very strong coffee or a Coke. And most importantly, remember about getting the right amount of sleep. 8 to 9 hours a day. This is the time you should have for sleeping on a daily basis. And I know that if you are stressed, if you are burnt out, sleeping can be a bit of a problem. A lot of people with the burnout syndrome, they suffer from insomnia as well. But have no fear, because on my channel you will find a lot of exercises helping you to fall asleep and to relax and to get a good night's sleep. Step number 3 you need to take to fight your burnout syndrome is to prioritize resting. And once again, we all know how important it is to relax. But for people suffering from the burnout syndrome, maybe it's not difficult to understand, but it's difficult to accept. And you do need to accept that. If there is another training you can participate in order to become a better speaker, a better manager, a better specialist at work, forget about it for the time being. There will come time where you will be able to deal with all of that, but it's not Now you need to look after your mind and look after your body. So say no whenever someone offers you a great opportunity to develop even further at work. Just tell them, not just yet. Their time will come to do that. Not now. Now, concentrate on the things you love doing, your hobbies, your passions, as long as they are not connected with your work, whatever that may be. If it's sport, do sport. If it's book reading, read a book. Watch a Netflix film if you want to. You can even slack on the couch. That's perfectly fine. And make sure you do that. Make sure you force yourself to do that. Your mind can be telling you, no, you have to concentrate on your work. Otherwise, you will never get out of this backlog. But remember, this is the way our mind wants to trick us when we suffer from the burnout syndrome. So be smarter than your emotions. It's really easy to forget what the important things in life are. And if you want to remember what they are, take a sheet of paper and a pen. And this is very important, so that you actually handwrite it rather than type and print it. I want you to make a list of things that are truly important to you, but not important like a new car or a new telephone or a promotion at work. I want you to think about things which probably you would be able to appreciate and value the most on your deathbed, right? So work will probably not be there. Let it be your friends, let it be your family, your passion maybe visiting places, or maybe even your pet. If it's important for you, put it on the list. Make sure there are at least 10 things there, but make them count, make them valuable. And I want you to keep this list on you wherever you go. You can put it to your wallet, to your back pocket. You can put it on your computer as well. And whenever you feel down or whenever you feel just overwhelmed by all of these things that you have to do at work, look at the list and remind yourself that these are the things which matter. Everything else, this is not a real goal. Everything else is just a tool of getting the things that are really important. Some people live with their past. Some people, well, they stare into the future. I say, live here and now, today. And to do that, it's great to be mindful and practice mindfulness. What I want you to do is every morning when you wake up, give yourself 5, 6, 7 minutes to concentrate on everything you hear. For example, the birds chirping on your balcony, or maybe some insects buzzing. Concentrate on what you can see, maybe the pattern on your wallpaper, or maybe the light on your ceiling. Whatever that is, concentrate on it and admire it, appreciate it. Also on the touch, how the sheets feel on your body, on your skin. This will keep you here and now. It will be like an anchor to the ship of your mind to keep it from drifting away. That's very important. It helps us to begin the day the right way. There's something that I like to call mindful walk. I go for a walk almost every day, 1-2 hours. I'm lucky enough I can do it. And whenever I go, I concentrate on the shape of the clouds, on their color. I stop and smell the rose. I concentrate on all the sounds I can hear. If I'm in the forest, listen to animals, to birds, to the trees producing the sound, to the wind. If you are in the city, good as well. Listen to the cars, to the traffic, to people talking. Concentrate on the here and now, and it gives you a great perspective. And this is the way you can relax truly, and you can forget about everything that stresses you out at work. You will never be able to get out of your burnout syndrome if you don't learn more about it. Make sure to browse through all of my videos, and I'm sure you will find a lot of important suggestions for you on how to find the right balance between work and private life, on how to fight the stress you have, how to stop panic attacks, etc. All is here for you. And now the most important thing, without it, none of these suggestions will ever work. What you need to do is you need to acknowledge the fact that you are burnt out. And not only to say it out loud, but also believe in it. What our mind does is, in situations like this, when you are burnt out and you feel tired, you feel not confident enough, you don't have energy to do anything, you don't want to participate in all the office activities, then our mind tells you, you have to work harder, you have to work longer, look, your backlog is growing, do something about it, and you start panicking, and there is that vicious circle. You stay at work longer, you get more and more tired, and you get less and less work done. You need to say stop to that. You need to take control over your emotions, because these are the emotions that impact your logical thinking. Yes, emotions tend to be much stronger than logical thinking. They convince us that our logical thinking is not right. They tell us that we should force ourselves to work even stronger and harder. That's not the case. You have to slow down. You have to relax. You have to forget about your work. So be smarter than your stupid emotions. Yes, our emotions are stupid. Let me know in the comments what makes you stressed out at work, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next time.